Hello everyone, this is Cinema77, horror and cult film lover. I'm back with another video haul, another hunting for horror haul, or however you want to call it. Yeah, I went out this past week and I found a few goodies, not a whole lot, mainly because I got stuff coming in the mail, so I can't really splurge too much, but I still was able to go out today, find a few good things, and one thing I'm really happy about is, hopefully you can see this, I got a poster of John Carpenter's Big Trouble in Little China. Hopefully you can see that. Hang on. There you go. This is awesome. Really glad to have found this. You know, it's my third John Carpenter movie poster. The other two I have are In the Mouth of Madness and Halloween. So Jack Burton's in some serious trouble and you're in for some serious fun. This movie is a laugh riot, and really just look at that artwork. Isn't that beautiful? It is so great. So yeah. Not really movie, well, it is movie related, but it's a poster. It's not really a, so. But anyway though, really glad to found that. So I think that was a cool find. Now, pretty much going to do this like I always do. I always start with the non-horror stuff and then work my way into the horror stuff. And I only got 3 titles here that are non-horror, so we'll get through those pretty quick. The one here, this is really going to please the fans of mine who tune in to see me do the erotic stuff, erotic movie reviews and stuff like that. I have found The Girlfriend Experience with, hang on a second, let me get that sticker off there. Okay. I have The Girlfriend Experience. This is not the TV series. This is the movie, and I cannot believe I found this, and I only paid $3 for it. Can't believe I was able to get this. This is out of print. I was looking for this for a while. It's got, Sasha Grey in it, and the famous, well, now ex-porn star, but oh yeah. So I was curious to see this, and I've heard many things about it, and yeah, so really glad to have found that. $3, I can't believe, for a movie that's pretty much is out of print now. I tried looking it up on Amazon or anything like that. They're like, forget it, you can't find it. So I really, really lucked out. This was a good gem to find today. Happy to get that. And this here for $2 is comedy, but it has some sci-fi kind of horror elements to it. I know this is Warner Archives put this on Blu-ray. I need to, but this will be a good shelf warmer until I get around to it. For $2, I got Steve Martin in The Man with Two Brains. This movie is a lot of fun. It's very funny. Steve Martin, Kathleen Turner, David Warner. He plays a scientist who falls in love with a brain in a jar, and then he marries Kathleen Turner, who turns out she's like just a terrible woman. She's, horrible to him and everything else. And so he decides he wants to, with the help of David Warner, he wants to transfer the girl's brain into Kathleen Turner's body. And so anyway, yeah, that's still really good. Very funny movie. But like I said, it does have kind of a kind of sci-fi kind of sort of horror element to it. Now this here, I can't believe I got this for $1. This is another that was out of print, and I love this show. It's season 1 of Angie Tribeca, and like I said, you can see there from the sticker, I only had to pay $1 for it, and I can't believe it. Can't believe I got it for that price. I've seen this show. It's on 4 seasons now. Unfortunately, there was a season 2 on DVD, which is now discontinued for some reason. This one is out of print, but I don't know if they just weren't selling well enough or whatever. But anyway, though, yeah. This is if you like, the spoof kind of stuff, like, if you like The Naked Gun or stuff like that, spoof, psych shows and comedies and things like that. And I enjoy that stuff. So I'm really, really happy to finally get this. And I can't believe it, because I had this actually on my Amazon wish list for a while, planned to get around to it, but then all of a sudden, poof, it was gone. And to find it on DVD for only $1, I can't believe I found that. That was a great deal. Okay, so you know what? Since everything I started here with was DVDs to begin with, I think I only got a couple more DVDs, and then I'll move on to the Blu-rays. Kind of change it up a little bit. Okay, this is well, it's kind of horror, but then it's not. We have serial killers profiling the criminal mind from A&E, Collector's Choice Video. Hang on a second, get that sticker off there. You have to get the rest off later, but yeah. This wasn't entirely what I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be. I remember years ago that A&E Biography, they were going to do. They did what they called Serial Killer Week, where they did like these documentaries about serial killers. They did one on Jeffrey Dahmer, Ted Bundy, Charles Manson, John Wayne Gacy. I want to say Son of Sam. I could be wrong. Anyway, they basically did like a week long marathon of documentaries about serial killers, and this is one of them. And this one here, disc one, as the criminal profiler embark on a revealing exploration of how cutting edge forensic psychology and old fashioned sleuthing are combined to illuminate the murky netherworld of serial killers. Then we have Jeffrey Dahmer. Jeffrey Dahmer killed at least 16 young men and boys. He dismembered and consumed some of them. He killed not out of anger or vengeance, but something much darker and more difficult to fathom. In the process, he earned a place in American criminal history as one of the most shocking serial killers of modern ages or modern times. Then disc 2, we have John Wayne Gacy. Beneath John Wayne Gacy's carefully constructed facade of respectability lurked a very different personality, one capable of luring young men to his suburban home and making sure they never left again. The discovery of some 33 bodies buried beneath his house jolted the nation's sensibilities. And the last one, Charles Manson. What kind of diabolical charisma could have motivated the brainwashed followers of a petty criminal and would-be rock star to brutally murder Sharon Tate and other innocent victims the night of Helter Skelter in the Hollywood Hills? And was called later Charles Manson truly insane or brilliantly evil? So, yeah, I found that $6.99, not bad for this set. I thought it was pretty good, but it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be. But anyway, though, still pretty cool. Happy to have it. This here, I don't know if this is a documentary or what exactly this is, but it only costs $1, and I figure I'd go ahead and try it. It's Ghost Hunters, but it doesn't look like I don't see the Roto-Rooter guys on here anywhere or something. It just says, this is a series that will make the hair stand up on the back of your neck. It's a series about the unexplained, the real X-Files. It's about things that are seen and yet not seen. Events are presented here that our common sense tells us cannot possibly occur, and yet they have occurred, burned into people's memories, never to be forgotten. These stories come from all over the islands of Britain and parts of Northern Europe, and they involve ordinary people who didn't have the slightest belief in the paranormal until it forced its way into their lives. So yeah, so I don't know. It sounds more like a documentary than anything else, but I figured for $1 I could give it a shot. And we have Legends of the Legionnaires, Spirits of the Civil War, The Phantom Schoolmaster. Sounds pretty good. So I figured, why not for $1 I could give that a shot. So. All right, now we got 3 Blu-rays, and I'm sorry, this is going to be kind of a short haul. And like I said, I just wasn't able to get a whole lot done because I have stuff pre-ordered, getting ready to come in the mail. So, but this one here, $7.99. It sounded pretty good. Katrina Bowden, that's always a plus. This is called Hold Your Breath. When you drive by a graveyard, don't ever forget, hold your breath. So, 90 minutes of terror. So yeah, let's hear it. From the Asylum, of course. Why not? Rainy Wayne, Erin Marie Hogan, Stephen Hanks. So yeah, Katrina Bowden's kind of the real name character in this, and it just says a new horror classic in the vein of urban legend and Final Destination. So yeah, thought I'd give that a shot. Katrina Bowden, that was kind of the selling point for me. It's like, not only is she just amazingly drop dead gorgeous, I actually do like her acting in movies. I like, Tucker and Dale versus Evil and Nurse and things like that. So yeah, I like me some Katrina Bowden. So thought I'd give that a shot. What the hell, why not? So, all right, and this here, I have the second movie Bereavement. Now I got the third movie. I just need to get the first one. Then I have the whole trilogy. I have Malevolence 3, The Killer, or just Killer. A relentless return to the stalk and slash glory days. So, yeah. As you can see, it's got the covers of the first two movies on there. I just need the first one. I have the second one there. And now I have the third one too, so I'm happy about that. So, yeah. Pretty cool. So, haven't seen it yet, so I'm not really sure what it's about. Just as far as I know, it's like a slasher movie, so I don't know. Hopefully, it could be pretty good, so we'll find out. So, yeah. Here we go. Malevolence 3. And finally, this is the last one. I've heard about this movie. I've heard it's pretty extreme and everything else. I just haven't had the chance to see it yet, so I'm looking forward to it. We have, hang on, let's see if I can get that sticker off there. Actually, I can. 1 second. It's coming. All right, we have Excision. So I've heard about this movie, just have never seen it. Truly unique and scary. Let's see here. Anna Lemikura is caring towards her chronically ill sister, Ariel Winter, and wants to lose her virginity. But most of all, Pauline loves psychosexual fantasies about performing graphic surgery, and very soon, one extremely disturbed suburban teen is about to make all of her dreams come true. So yeah, so like I said, I've heard of this movie. I've heard it's supposed to be pretty graphic and stuff. So can't wait to check that out. So, yep. So really happy about that. So, anyway, that's it for this week. Yeah, it's going to be a small haul, but a good one, I think. We got some good stuff, you know. So, Excision, Malevolence 3 Killer, Hold Your Breath. We got, let's see here, got a couple of kind of like, you know, dark documentaries, you know, ghost stories and, you know, serial killers. So that's pretty neat. And, you know, found a couple of out of print titles I cannot believe I was able to find and got it for, you know, for such a low price, $4 for both of these. You know, $1 for Angie Tribeca, $3 for the Girlfriend Experience. So can't believe that. And just for fun, you know, fun comedy, I got, you know, Steve Martin's The Man with Two Brains. So, and I can't forget, you know, I got my Big Trouble in Little China poster. So that's cool. Really happy about that. All right. So if anybody took the time to watch this video, I thank you for doing it, and I appreciate you for doing it. I hope you really enjoyed the video. If you did and you're new to my channel, please like and subscribe. I try to do a once a week haul video, and I do shelf by shelves of, you know, all these movies and stuff I got here. So if you're into that, I do movie reviews and stuff. So yeah, so please, you know, subscribe and tune in. You know, I think I have some fun videos you might like. Anyway, that's going to do it. This is Cinema 77, horror and cult film lover, and I hope you know, you'll come back again, and I'll see you later. Take care. Have a good day.